Hello and welcome to the first episode of Flip Etch. I might change the title. Seems if people get angry enough at it. Then again, I might not because I think it's funny. Anyways, so this is the real estate's office. This is the building we start out with. It was much dirtier, but like I said, like I'm gonna explain, I had already done this video, but my audio, I believe that when I thought I was turning it on, I just switched it off because apparently I'm an airhead. So let me double check. Here you are. It says it's on. So there should be volume right now. If not, I am so screwed. Anyway, so this is the outside of the building. All I've done is just clean all the crud off of it. So there was like a lot of like, you know, moss and dirt and stains everywhere. And I just sprayed them all off. So this is the office as it stands currently. But don't worry, you're not going to have to watch me fix the entire building and decorate absolutely everything, because you're just going to get to see that. It's like one of those baking shows where they start off and they show you the prep where they put everything in the bowl or they mix it all together and stuff. And then, you know, they put it in the oven. 2 seconds later, there's a ding and boom, it's completely made. So we're going to do something similar to that so that you don't have to suffer through. So what I have done is I've removed everything from inside of the building. Yeah. I wish you could have seen it as it was, but that would involve me having to start an entire new game so that I could get it pristine again. I'm very sorry about that. But you will see all of the carnage and repairing minus the decoration time in all of the coming videos. So I'm sorry about that, but stay tuned for getting to see that later. So this is the inside. There used to be a bed there. You saw the rug that I removed. There was various debris and garbage, and then some cabinets here with a range top on top. Bathroom shower, bathroom toilet, broken mirror, sink, and this horrible tile that kind of makes you nauseated. Look at that. Like, how could that not mess with you in the morning? Like, we can't do that. That has to just never exist again. Sorry. Alright, and so this is where I throw my laptop. There was a desk here, tools, a chainsaw, all kinds of just garbage. Bunch of boxes, a dresser, posters. It was not pretty. So here we are. Is it just a skeleton? So take a good look, because here in a minute you're gonna see the completely remodeled. And yeah, I've changed that window, this set here, and there's something big in this corner now. So you'll see that in just a moment. Let's come back out and let's prep. So this isn't the original door, okay? In the first video that didn't get any audio, I showed removing this door just like I had removed the bathroom door. But when you remove the external doors in this game, the wall is just there, so I couldn't go back in. So I had to just put a door. You know, that way I could give you the full experience. Anyways, so this is the yard. Yeah, keep that in mind. The yard is quite empty and full of mole holes, which I just found one. There's nice. You can see them. They're all those red circles on my little mini map. And so here's the backyard. Keep a good reminder of that, because all of this changes, and you're about to see that in just a moment here. Side yard. Right? I can't stand this poo-poo brown paneling. Oh, horrible. Horrible. Some things are atrocity and should never have been allowed. Alright, so here in a minute, stay tuned, you will be seeing the finished result. Alright, and here we are at the finished result. Okay. So I love this game's colors in orange. They have such lovely selections. So this is Carrot. It works well for the outside of a building if you want that smooth finish, because with all of the green, it doesn't matter what color your neighborhood is, your house is this lovely thing. Because it just pops right in the middle of all of the suburban. Boom. Okay, so since this is a real estate office, it's going to have every selection of different things that I could offer. So we have the homey front lawn. Alright, there's not much to do with the front lawn, it's just a lawn. And you'll see that in some of the houses to come. They won't be as overly done, decorated outside because that's up to the clientele to do, not me. So I'm just going to give them the basic setups, and I might change them around a little bit. If we do a really high-priced house, then yeah, I might really zhuzh it up. But the outside should be pretty modest. Okay, so this is my sample of a Zen garden. We have the white stone, the 3 variants of bonsai. There are more variants of the bonsai in the menu, but these are the 3 most pleasing to my eye. We've got the twisted tree, we've got the creviced one. It's like stuck between 2 rocks, kind of like that. And then we've got the bowed, like the wind's been hitting it too much. So, and then over here is just a little, I don't know what you would call it, but it's just like, you know, various greenage put together. Like you have ground creepers here, and then you have your little tree shrub sizes over here. Yeah, just something nice. So we go through this pretty little gazebo entrance into the Japanese maple garden. There's 2 of those. I love Japanese maples. I just do. So those are pretty and right there. And then over here, a nice children's play area. Yeah. Although this I should not have put right next to that. Because couldn't you just picture a kid going, oh, look, I'm going to just go up here. Na, 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 na. Oh, what's that? And then just fly off, boom, land on that, and then whoever the hell is over here gets jettisoned that way. Just, also, this might be poor placement. Like, imagine you just slide down those and right into that, you know? I might need to move that. I feel like this could be a litigation issue. Yeah. Anyways, on to the garden sample. So this is a bit of each of the garden plants. Not all of them, but the main ones. We've got raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, lettuce, carrots, tomatoes, zucchini, cucumber, and pumpkin. I like pumpkins. I can never get pumpkins to grow where I'm at, so I'll take the simulated ones, thank you. So here's the back patio to the office, and like I said, I did something big in that corner. Put 2 giant sliding glass doors in that inner corner. So this is one patio option. It's just a more zen one, and by zen I mean more relaxing and calm. So you can just sit here and you hear the sound of the pretty little trickling water, and it's nice. You can have a little conversation. These are comfortable little chairs. And then you have the more modern, which is the big table, big chairs, plenty of lounge room, and a small statue. You know? And of course, this pizza oven doesn't fully go with this more relaxed feel, but definitely hits this one right. I mean, it fits. Look at that. Like out of the peripheral, does that not kind of fit with the more modern? And then you come over here and you try and fit it with this more relaxed, and it's like, I don't know. So, you know, do what you will with the barbecuers and ovens, but that's my option that I'm giving. And then here we have the pool. Yeah, I know the pool needs to be over like 1 more square, but it would be so much because I got to kill this pool, move all of that, then dig another pool, and then put that in. So I don't, you know, we'll just use your imagination. It's closer to the stuffs. All right, so this is a pool patio option for seating. Personally, I think that these kind of chairs do better on covered porches nearer to the house. You know, they have a more cozy feel when you do that. But really, because of their design, they can be put pretty much anywhere. So I put them here. Because a lot of times in, like, you know, pictures and stuff, you will see these near a pool. But this is my preference. It's the gazebo style or the tented. Little bit of chairs, a color pop, and a little ottoman for your feet so you can just sit there and relax all day. Sorry about that. Throat's a little dry, like I said. I've already done this video. Okay, so when we leave the pool area, we walk into the fruit orchard. So we've got apple trees, we've got pears, plums, which is just plum flowers, or are those actually? Oh no, they're plums. So there's plums, and then the cherries. Okay, it's a pretty good sized orchard. You know, there are other fruit tree options, mostly in size, But I think there is also a smaller apple tree that has a slightly different name. But yeah. And then these guys, they're here for practical reason. They're not so much here for beauty or optioning. I mean, oh, my battery's about to die again, so we'll finish this as fast as possible. So it's just more of like an option for use kind of thing. Hold on, maybe I can use this, and that won't do the thing that it's threatening to do. Let's see if that works. Alright, see if our thing don't die. Alright, so this hedge is more of like just a view blocker. Okay, so I guess you could say it's an option for blocking the view. Right, so, and this is why. Like, you stand here, do you see the orchard? No, you don't. You see the blocker. Now, the problem is I should have pushed it back further, but then if I had done that, there'd be this strip of unused soil in front. And so, personally, the placement of it is not where I would want it, but since the options for slabs, this is as big as it gets, pretty much. I would have to make a whole other line. It wouldn't look good. Like, I don't like how there's the distortions between them because they don't have the accurate sizes in the game for me to cover some of these distances. So I have to make it up like this. Like, what is that? What is that? It's because it won't let me put it under the fence. So it's kind of jammed in there funny. So use your imagination on some things. So we're going to go inside. Alright, so this is the front door and windows. Like I said, I replaced almost everything but that one bathroom window. Okay, so when we come in, there's this lovely, and this is again the color carrot. Yes, I used it inside. It's a very versatile color. Anyways, I use it for a reason because I like two-tone rooms. And I mean two tones, I mean when you walk into the room, you will see usually one shade. And when you go to leave the room, you're going to get a whole other appearance. And that's purposeful. So right now you're seeing the warm tones of the room with the carrot, orange, how it's making all of the colors even more vibrant. Even the floor rug. This is a gray rug. Look how colorful it is in here. And it's gray. It's gray. And boom. It's alive. That rug is alive in these walls. Anyways, and you'll see it when I turn and you see the other appearance of the room. The rug still works. And it's like, that's what's pretty about two tones. It's like, it literally gives you two perspective tones. So, with the carrot though, you have to use bright colors. Because if you don't, then the orange palette is far too overwhelming. Like, it is just like you've walked into the DMV and they were trying something special for the day. So you have to hit it with really bright things. So, green plants, white bottoms, those are big, boom. It's gonna hit your eye immediately. It's a great thing. And then, sorry, my cats are being silly. Stop being simple, you two, you're distracting me. So where was I? Oh yeah, so the green, that's what the green colors do. It brings out and it kind of dispels all of the orange and makes it softer and less garish than what it actually is. Because the orange can be a very, like, punch you in the eyeball color. So now we're going to go to the other side of the room. And you see this is the lovely patio. You can open up both of these doors and enjoy fresh air while doing your work. Yeah. There is no bed in this room. That's because this is an office. But I will be selling it eventually because I kind of want to move into a bigger space because this is, like, really small. So... But it's great if you don't mind a kind of a cramped office. So I'll probably sell it to somebody else who wants to use it for an office or something. But anyway, so this is the office area. And again, because that wall is orange right there, you have to hit it with something bright. The reason this one is blue bright is because when I turn, you'll understand why. Alright, so we're going to do the magic reveal. Let me close these. Alright, so this is really pretty. And then, whap! Look at that. Is a whole other room. Just because I used icy blue on that half. It's a completely new freaking room. Also, what you can't see is, see this wall? This whole section? Sorry, my cat is being silly. This whole section of wall through here is also that same color, icy blue. So even if I didn't have the doors here, right, and you were to walk into this room, that little room back there would glow its own environment. It would be very inviting because you're like, what's down there? It's so pretty. And so you're just kind of pulled by that blue color, that icy blue. But here's what the icy blue does. And the icy blue is a soft color. So it also kind of demands really bright colors, because the soft color can get DMV-ish as well, where you're kind of bored by it. You're like, why is this? It's like you're living in, like somebody draped a pillowcase over your head and it's just all blue, So you need like bright things to deal with that. Hold on, I gotta deal with this cat real quick. Stop! Weirdo. You're gonna go in the other room again if you can't control yourself. Alright, he was begging to get in here just to do this. I swear, cats are the funniest things. Anyways, but you see this gray carpet still works wonders within this blue environment. Like, it's gray for crying out loud. But it doesn't appear gray against the shades. And yeah, I went hard with the gold blinds because I kind of fell in love with them. I mean, look at them. They're gold. Alright, so that's the general consensus of my weird color change. So if you ever question, why is she using so many different color paints in one room? That's why, because I have this need to have more than one view of a room, because it bothers me if it's all just one shade, I can't. So you're going to see me do a lot of accent walls and two tones, because I can't live without it. So this is the snack tray. For all the people that are coming in to buy houses from me. I want to load them up with sugar. That way, between the different colors and all the bright stuff and the comfy furniture, they don't know what happened to them, and they're just buying my stuff blankly. So the bathroom, as you remember, was that horrible black and white tile. Now, you might not like green, but I love the color green, especially when the fixtures in a bathroom are white, because they just glow with this, like, life. Like, the fixtures become the showpiece, strangely enough, and they're bathroom fixtures, but they become alive in these colors. So, at least to me. Okay, so now the creamy yellow wall, which I think I want to say it's sunshine yellow. I promise going further I'll memorize what paints I use. But it's like a sunshine yellow, so it comes off very green yellow because of that. Because it's so bright that when you put it next to a green, you see all the green tone in it. So I've gone with the green subway tile, I believe it is. I can't remember. But it's like this really small green tile fluctuating in color. I love it. It gives you movement like they were trying to do with the black and white tile. That gives it movement, but it doesn't make you seasick. Like, if you move around in here, the tile and the color let the tile move for you, but it's not like triple vision, because it's just too much. Right, so this is a very fancy toilet, very fancy shower, and this is a bathroom window. It really did not need replacing, because not everybody spends all their time staring out a bathroom window. It also has no gold blind, because in here the gold would actually be garish. To put the gold in here, it would just be like, oh. In here if they had like a have you ever seen one of those like beetles that have like that green wing, like exoskeleton? It's like green, but when it hits the light, it shimmers kind of a metallic, and it can even shimmer into a purple blue. Yeah. That, if they had blinds that color, would be living in this window, because it would just, it would go well here. But they don't have that option, so we've gone with this subtle green. Alright, so that's the office we're at. And I found these very futuristic lamps. Like, look at that. Look at that. I love the silhouette it paints. It's just pleasing. So I'll probably use those again in a lot of different houses to come. So I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of Flip That I can't get this TV to turn on. That is just beyond frustrating, though. And there's an outlet back there, so it's not that. What the hell is that? What is that? What are you? It's glitching something through my wall. That's frustrating. I have to fix that. So yeah, next time you're gonna see us go to, let's pull it up. Go to browser. All right, so I've purchased this house. And as you can see, I have quite a large amount of funds, and that's because I've done, I think, all but a little bit of the side missions. So we've purchased the very first house in the listing, which is this very small house. It's actually only slightly bigger than the office. And I've done a whole thing there. So the next episode, you'll be watching us show off that house. And clean it up. Like, you'll get to actually see the full carnage. As long as I remember to actually turn on my mic, which let me check again. Yes, it is on. You say you're on, you better be on. Or I'm in trouble because I'll have to buy a new one. So yeah, next time we're going to be checking out the camping bungalow. That cost me $35,000. Almost $36,000 to purchase. Apparently that's what my office is worth currently. Oh. Anyway. Which I don't think that's an accurate price. What is this over here? Oh, that's because I'm already there. Alright. So yeah, so you'll be watching me do that next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this first episode, and stick around for episode number 2. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. Like, if there's a color you want to see used from the, like, try to make the color pink work in a room. I could do that. Trust me, I could do it. So, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments, and you have a wonderful day. All right. Bye-bye.